Hello
Everyone, and welcome to Hytale. The game is finally here, in early access. The character creator is quite in-depth. Under head you have haircut, eyebrows, eyes, facial hair, head, face and ear accessory. Under general you have underwear, body characteristics, face, mouth and ears. Under torso you have undertop, overtop and gloves. Legs you have pants, leg wear and shoes. And we even have capes. I own the Cursebreaker Founders Edition, so I have all these extra cosmetics to play with. I plan on making my first, and hopefully forever world. And that's going to be in exploration mode. Explore an echo of Orbis. Build, craft, survive, and find a way to restore what was lost. Emerald Wilds. First gate of the Echo. I believe that's what that said. It was pretty fast. Anyway, we've been magically teleported into the world of Orbis. And we've appeared in some sort of ancient little temple. At the top middle there we have the compass. And the original spawn point shows up on the compass at all times, as well as any other markers, like your bed and the nearest gateway portals. Okay, so at the bottom middle, obviously we have the hotbar, 9 slots. I have a Z slot, where I can put any light sources, shields, etc. Above that, to the right, we have my stamina, and to the left of that, my health. If I press tab, it brings up my character sheet, and the pocket crafting menu, and my inventory. 4 rows of 9 spaces, 5 if you include the hotbar. And you can access the Z slot from here as well. This is the pocket crafting section. We have armor slots. Now this is going to be the most important thing you do whenever you load into a world for the first time. We need to find the Forgotten Temple and learn more. And eventually we'll be able to unlock the backpack and then backpack upgrades as we progress. In the pocket crafting section you can build a campfire, crude bedroll, crude torches, wooden chests, the workbench, the builder's workbench, the crude sword, the crude hatchet, and the crude pickaxe. Now, every world is procedurally generated, and mine, I've spawned in this little cliff area here. That's where my spawn point will always be. And even though this game's early access, if we zoom out we can see there is quite a lot here. There's a whole bunch of different biomes. We have rivers, lakes, we have rocky terrain, mountains, all manner of different tree forest biomes. We have plains as well. There's deserts to the south, and there's frozen lands to the north, and obviously there's a bunch of different structures around. There's even volcanic island regions to the east and west as well. Now, upon spawning in, on the map, you want to look for this structure here. And if I right click, you can create a map marker. There we go. And now that will appear on my compass as well. It's V to switch between first and third person. Spacebar to jump. W, A, S and D to walk, obviously. Tab to bring up your menus. M to bring up the map. If we're walking forward and we hold shift, we can sprint. And obviously if you're holding a weapon or a weapon and a shield, it's right click to block. And you can left click to attack. You have light attacks and heavy. And each weapon class, like swords, have their own unique ability that will bind to Q. Before we leave the temple, first thing I recommend you do is you turn around, turn off the candle, smack it, pick it up, and put it in the Z slot. And now you have a permanent light source for when you go mining or when it gets dark. Now, every structure can be harvested and picked up, like the door, the braziers there, the bench, statues. It's F to interact with anything in the world. And yeah, some items will have an actual in-game, in-world name, some with a description. However, the ones that I pick up that say server item number, then it's just a code, I'm going to put those back for now. Okay. And here we are. Pretty nice spawn. Okay. And the first thing you want to do on the way to the marker is run around and pick up wild berries from these berry bushes. Oh, emerald wilds, drifting plains. Pick up any sticks on the ground near trees. And the last thing we're looking for will be found near locations with stone. Stone rubble. And also find some of these little bushes and just start punching away at them to get plant fiber. And I'm going to make myself a crude sword. And I'm going to make a crude hatchet and pickaxe as well. Each food item has different buffs that it will give you. Well, berries will give you instant 5% health and grants health regen 1 for 45 seconds. Okay, and now I have a sword for combat, a hatchet for chopping down trees, and a pickaxe for harvesting stone. And there it is. Now you'll need your sword for this next bit. We're going down here. And we need to go through that portal. However, oh, okay, that was a big attack. Now we could just avoid. Oh. Why is my character not? Okay, my guy wouldn't block. Alright, buddy. Edge of the Echo. Forgotten Temple. Alright, I'll deal with that creature later. So everything in here is passive, and you can't pick up anything either. But the reason we're here is for the statue. This is the statue of Gaia, who I believe in our, like, mythology, she's like the goddess of nature. She serves the same purpose here, more or less. But anyway, you have unlocked the memories feature. Void's curse keeps Orbis locked away, but there may yet be a way to break it. A deity rests within this heart of Orbis. Secret memories of Orbis, myriad creatures, and record them here to restore her will. Your inventory can now store a limited number of memories under a special section. Return them to the heart of Orbis to unlock a variety of rewards. So yeah, and I just got given my first free there, I believe. So every time we discover a creature for the first time, and we get close enough to it, and look at it, a little orb will come out of it into us. And they go in here. As you can see, we have this thing. I'm assuming that's a duck and a frog. Restore 3 memories. Hey. So yeah, we've discovered one of the Quebec, the sapling, in the avian tab, the duck, and in the critters tab, the frog. Yep. And as you progress, you'll unlock different rewards at 10 memories, 25, 50, 100, and 200. And yeah, all I need to do is look at them. Six more. E. And at one more, I think. I'll get 3 new decorative chests in the furniture's workbench and 2 eternal seeds at the farmer's workbench. Alright. And yeah, the tab can only hold 48. So keep checking this every so often. If you're close to the max, or you are at the max, come back and get yourself some rewards and free up some space for more memories. This is a rootling merchant. You can trade Essence of Life, which you get from harvesting plants out in the wild and in your farms. You can trade them here for various things, like food ingredients, and recipes. And there's a guy in here. But now I have a challenge. I really want to beat this guardian. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I did spawn with the stuff in my hotbar, and I'm assuming any armor I would equip. Everything else is dropped. Alright, it's over, buddy. It's over. Finally. Fuck you. Goodbye. So anyway, Earthen Golem drops cobblestone, some green crystal shards, and an emerald. And there are a couple of things in here. We have a small chest. All the chests will have randomized loot in them. This one has some wheat seed bags, some light hide, maple logs, birch logs, and we have this high roll chest. More Essence of Life. Oh, it has some copper and a piece of gold ore. Nice. Lesser health potion, mushroom skewer, and crude daggers. Very nice. There we go. I have the first unlock. Nice. What's this? Oh. I appear to have found the Forest Guardian set. Wow. Very nice. Okay. Sun's coming up. Time to head out. Some bear. Oh. Raw wild meat, heavy hide. Okay, so there's spawn. And there's the temple. Bone fragments, linen scraps. Alright. Small ancient chest. Good arrows. If you hold shift and left click, anything in your inventory you can put things into instantly. Iron ore. Nice. Okay, so Jack Craig's OG camp. And I can sleep the night away when the time comes. Okay. On the workbench and the builder's workbench. And at the normal workbench, I can build more stuff. Daggers, battle axe, mace, arrows and bows. And that's in the survival tab. We also have tools, repair kits, crude builder's hammer, hatchets and pickaxes. Crafting, we can craft a furnace, armorer's workbench, blacksmith anvil, tanning rack, farmer's workbench, chef stove, furniture workbench. And we can upgrade certain stations, different tiers, which will unlock new things. The workbench upgrades will unlock salvager's workbench, alchemist workbench, and the arcanist workbench. And we have tinkering. This is where we'll get the backpack and the upgrade number 1. The builder's workbench, you can take things, place them here, and you can turn them into various different things. Alright. And I love this. I'm going to spend some time making some chests. And filling them up with wood, stone, etc.